Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel for part 2 of the string bound journal. I'm glad you're joining me again. I'm very grateful always for all your viewers. Oh, it's cold in the Netherlands. It's a rainy day. I showed the pages in the first episode, and we made this, the collage, and with the pocket, so it's just a bit of decoration on my desk. I also wanted to show you this. Some of you who like Ruby and Pearl know this digital. It's her monograms kit, and with the Roxy journal I printed on fabric. It's on a special plastic. I buy them because my printer otherwise won't print fabric. I tried all kinds of methods, but nothing works, and this does, because I think it's very thin cotton. But yeah, I also have this thin cotton, and I glued it on printer paper, and it just spilled ink. And this is on that specialty paper that I buy, and it worked very well, and I want to use them like loose monograms. I just wanted to show you because I love it. So that to the side, there will be something of the monograms in here. This is what I want to make, and I want to start with something simple. Then this is a bit more work, and then I want to make like the front. This is the cover, the inside cover. I collage that. I want to do that on the back also, in the back cover. Only this has the pocket here, and in the front cover I made the pocket on the top, but this will be collaged. I'm going to put that a bit to the side, this one also, and this, I don't know if I said that in part 1. I think I did. I wanted it here, so it would flip here, but that's on like this, because here will be the holes. Yeah, I think I explained that. But that's not handy. It has to flip like this, because otherwise you can't really write on it. This will be on there. So I'm going to put my hinge on this, and then the paper can go on top of that. This is raw cotton, and I like that it's crinkled. I tore it. Oh, it's still a bit long. I like it when it peeks out, but this is still a bit long. I thought I cut it to size, and now it's, I don't know if I can tear it. It's a very nice scissors, but just to cut a little bit with the point, it doesn't work. Then we cut it like that. I have to fray it. Yeah. I hope you're all doing well, because left and right some people are sick again. That's never nice. Oh, there's something underneath here. And I'm still, not really a cold, but sniffly, and I hear it in my voice that I can't get it open. No. My teeth are stronger than my fingers. How much is it? A bit of a thick inch. I think I'm going to put some glue here first, because I can always add glue when it's not enough. And it's, yeah, when you see this, it will be weekend, or maybe after the weekend. I haven't decided. It's Thursday, and in the weekend it's King's Day here, So with a very large flea market. And I think I'm first going to get rid of that glue. I'm going to take another one just to be sure. And because otherwise I get glue on there. But, yeah, I want this one because it's a bigger tip. Otherwise it takes a long time for such a big piece to put glue on there. I still have to get used to the press gun with the bottle, the glue bottle in there. But I will get there. Yeah, so it's Thursday. That is what I was saying. I have it the right way up. Yeah, otherwise the hinge would be on the wrong way. In the weekend it's King's Day, and yeah, mostly there are all kinds of activities. Tomorrow, oh no, they did it before because it's the children have holiday from school. That's why my daughter is in Indonesia now. And time is flying there. They only have 4 weeks there. And for a normal vacation, that would be quite some time. But if you have to fly that distance, it's... I have to put fabric glue here. So I'm going to use the Arc Little glue. Because it's just a bit... It's not completely loose, so that's good. Let's see if I can put some here. It's loosening already, so the normal glue isn't holding. Yeah, before the children's school holiday, they did the King's Place, all kinds of fun games. The King's Games, I have to say. It's normally the last school day before King's Day. They have at school all kinds of activities outside with the games. It's a lot of fun. The children were sad. They wanted to go on holiday, but they were sad they were going to miss the games. But well, you can't have it all. Let's put the pin in here before it dries out. That close that one because I need fabric glue again. And this has to go on here because I could do this. Oh, is it? Oh, I really have to think. Yeah, this is the right way. Ah, yeah. So I could do that. Or on here and then flip it like that. Yeah, I'm going to do it on this one because here I don't know what I want to do there. Maybe a side tuck, but now it's like that. And again, I think I'm just going to put a bit of glue there. Turn it around. And then see if I can... Oh, is this the... Oh, I'm doubting myself. Yeah, on this side. And that's a good thing because I had a little bit more space here, but then again, I think of Cara Renee from Be Reborn Art and Healing. Perfection is not at play in the studio. I always love it when she says that because it especially applies to me because I am a perfectionist. And it has gotten way better with age already. And with reminding me that it's not... Oh, no, I have glue everywhere. I really have to train myself that it's okay to make mistakes and it's okay to, yeah, if it's not all perfect. Now I'm going to fold this as back as much as I can, and now I don't want to get with my head in the camera. But even though if I have a TV over there and it's connected to my tablet, and sometimes then I check, oh no, my hair is not visible, not peeking on screen, and then later, because what I see, I think I'm filming, but it's filming more. It's wider. So sometimes I'm still in frame with or on camera with my hair. Oh yeah, I'm really. I thought I did it wrong anyway, because this is how I intended it, because the holes will be here, but I wanted to flip, yeah, the hinge here. So it looks the same as in my first plan, but it flips like this. Oh, do I have to put more glue? I like that this is a bit, yeah, it can be loose. I think it will stick enough that it will hold. And otherwise I can always put more glue, but I like it that, yeah, a bit of the looseness is fine. Ah, love it. Let's clean that up. Yeah, so let's put it in order. Oh, it's, yeah, I have to watch it. This is, here is it, it's a bit, this is what you see next to each other, and then we have that flip, and then you flip it like this, and these two are next to each other. But I have to, yeah, I'm going to let it dry. So I'm going to put this to the side, because we don't really need it. Oh, this is something I did. Where does it go? This will be the last page, and next to it there will be this, so that will be the end of the journal. And here, this one, I still had to, yeah, this I already did. I showed you. I can glue that down also. And here I had to choose a page, and if you follow me you will recognize this. But now I forgot how. Oh, the angel journal, of course. Yeah, I use this in the small and the big angel journals. So this will be next to each other, and this will have a flip also. So put that to the side just for the information. This will be on this side, so here will be the other page, because again I want to have it flip. These are my templates. You know I love templates. This will be my intention, and this came from pages from Angela Kerr. I saw that quite some time ago, a couple of years I think. And this flips. She had a third flip, but because it's already very small and I want to use an image, so the image will be like that, then you flip that out and you flip this out. So lots of writing space, and I have to do something on the backs, because yeah, that's a lot of times is why I print exactly what I need. So I did that with this one. I printed it exactly, so not the complete page, but only this. I put it to size in Word, and then I print it. But in the Roxy journal, I started to print the complete kit, and then just tear into the pages. I did that with this one. If you saw episode 1, I did that with these also. yeah, just to, how do I say it? It's a lot of work if you have to plan everything and put it exactly to size. With some things I still do that, but yeah, I want to be more loosely in what I want to use and not over, because when you make everything to size, you're completely overthinking the project. So that's what I want to lose a bit. Why did I say that? Because now I'm using up yeah, pieces, and I never have a lot of scraps because I always printed it exactly what I needed. So yeah, I cleaned that up a bit, but oh, I'm reaching for it. These are my designer scraps. This is all, and they are completely different because normally I make completely different journals with different papers, and they don't always go together, so I hardly use my scraps. But well, I don't know why I brought that up, but this will be a double flip. Oh, that's why I want to say it, because if I think about how I want to use something, this will be printed on the back. But now I'm just going to collage on it or whatever. I want this to be the large piece. And I want to use it, here will be the hinge, because I need a hinge. So I think I'm going to, yeah. Let's see if I can just tear all the bits I need, because it doesn't have to be exact science. Also new for me, this could be a nice full washi strip, but I'm not sure that I'm going to use everything. But my pencil. Oh. I put here in Dutch that I had to remind myself that I have to make a paper hinge. And if I would do that wrong, it's not a problem. Is that? Yeah, I thought I saw that. So I'm going to cut it with my cutter. I saw that it was going crooked, because I think I want to distress it a bit, because I already did that with this because it was a page. Let's see. Yeah, it's double, so it's a bit where I need to put my hinge. And it's white on white, so it's a bit more difficult to see. I think I'm going to score this. It's a white hinge. But I can always trim it a bit more. Let's see if I butt it up against that. It's pretty straight. You see, because I also have to put something there. Okay. Oh, I like the large one. Like that. Yes. And then this one will be this size, but I want, it has to have a hinge also. I think 1/2 inch will be enough. I think I'm going to score it first. then I know how far I can, I have to start measuring, or not really measuring, but this one, because I had it with the photo. Yeah, like a bit of a Polaroid idea. Then I can decorate here. Let's fold that over. Yeah. I can erase that I have to make an inch. You won't see it if I collage it, but yeah. I can do it on this side. Yeah. Oh, on the top I have to make it shorter, but that's fine. In the description box are all the digitals I used. So if you have any questions, just put them in the comments, and this will be a nice journaling card. Love it. I'm going to leave it like this, then make a postcard out of it. Yeah, good idea. Where do I want? I think on the top I'm going to make it a bit shorter. Like that. Okay. And yeah, for people who are new to my channel, I always put my ruler on the small bit, and it can be really small. If you just really push it, it won't shift, and then you have a large piece of paper to tear with. Yeah, you won't see anything. I have the beautiful flowers, but you won't see it. But I want it as much around the image of the leaves, so that's why I did it like that. So I can put this on here. Now you have to see that there is no glue there. Put my templates to the side and watch my time. But it's okay. And then I have to think ahead, because I didn't do that yet, what I want to do on every page. Of course, collage with little bits of book page, or I didn't. This edge is distressed, and this one also, so I have to distress that one a bit. And that one, yeah, I'm not sure if I can, because it's the hinge. But the hinge will be I distressed the photo. Let's see. Get this a bit again. Really wet, so it's it feels strange because the glue isn't dry yet. These bits in the bin. I like that. How much hinge do I want here? Is this the right width? Ah, yeah, because I want lace there. Yeah, that's fine. That's something Angela Kerr had, and I really like that. She used envelopes. Let's see. I can make the hinge a bit wider, so it's really. Yeah, and because I thought of that later. Otherwise, the hinge could have been underneath the paper, between the cardstock and the paper, but I didn't think of that. And yeah, I don't really mind, because Now I can go until the edge of the paper, and I wanted this in the middle of this and this in the middle of this. Yeah, height wise, not yeah, these are again the same, but here will be lace. So yeah, I hope that makes sense. That flips out. That I have to collage that, but maybe I need to collage here already, because otherwise you will see that white line. And here I could leave it as wide as this, because if I collage, I could make that into a little tuck, and you have enough writing room. Yeah, I'm going to leave this. I didn't prepare the collaging of this, so we'll see if I'm going to stop the video and prepare a bit. Yeah, I'm going to put a bit of book page on here. Let's see. Script, book page. I got a lot of book page. Just a sip of water, sorry guys. Yeah, I want book page here. Yeah. What do I want? Maybe there's a bit of a piece that is already okay for this. I need a straight edge. Do I want the Japanese? I like that. It would be long enough. Yeah, I think I'm going with the Japanese for now, for this piece. And I want, I'm going to tear that off, so the piece I'm going to use has, yeah, it doesn't have that much. There are a lot of white spaces. Do I have more? Yeah, I have enough, but this one is another way. Yeah, a lot of white also. Oh, I like that one. But it's brittle, so I don't know if it's holding a lot. Ah! You see, I'm already doubting because the choice is way too large. Yeah, I'm going to glue this on here. Already tear that, so I can, and it's crooked. I can cut that. Yeah. I don't need it completely. It's Italian. Maybe I can leave that because I like that. Yeah. So not completely put glue on it, on this. I'm going to use the glue stick. I want to use, yeah, try to use up more of the glue stick. I bought a lot of glue stick, so I might as well practice with it. And I always think I put on enough glue, and yet it does happen that it doesn't stick well enough. And I don't know why that is. And it makes the the paper more dirty. It's sticking out just a tiny bit, but that's fine because oh, you see, that's that's something I have with the glue stick, and yet I'm determined to use it. Where's my ruler? Ah, here, because I want to tear that. No, that's too small. Oh, it didn't fall into the bin. Like that. I'm going to leave it a bit to dry. Do I need to put something on there also? No, I'm going to collage first, and this will be dry enough so I can fold it and glue it on here, because that has to dry. Oh, wait, I can, if I position it correctly, I can already, let's try, and maybe I can already glue it on here. I'm going to try, but I'm going to do that with wet glue. Yeah. I'm going to do it like this so I can see where the hinge ends. And now, to get it where it needs to be. Ooh, shifting already. I'm going to eyeball it, so it is what it is. And I want it flat. That wouldn't be necessary, is something I'm thinking now. I'm not sure that it's completely, yeah. You get a ridge if you glue it like this, but yeah, it won't matter because it stays, yeah, I don't know. Let's see, I'm going to let it dry like this. Then that will always be the better option. Okay, I'm a bit all over the place, I'm sorry. Put that away. Oh, that was my hair, my peeking hair. Let's see. This one, ruler away. Yeah, I did already. I have to really have to think if I like it. So I already had it like this. So that's how I'm going to glue it, and I just have to put a bit more adjust in height, but that's fine. Let's try the glue stick again. This one was already the right length. I don't know if it's rag paper, but it already feels very soft. Very nice paper. Let's see. And now I also have a little less wiggle room. That's fine. And there will be very large journaling cards in there. So lots of writing space. I think that will be fine. It's more roughly torn, but I don't mind. Let's see that it's wide enough that there's nothing. Oh, there's more signs there. Yeah, I have a little hole there, so then now I know I have to put this a bit more like that. Let's see that I don't have any strange spaces left. Yeah, just. So I mark that. I'm going, no, because I have the border here, I have to tear it. Turn it around. Yeah. And do it like this. Now it's, yeah, because it's torn like that, it's not as rough as the other sides, but it doesn't all have to be exactly the same. I can make it a bit more. Let's see if I can position it like that. I want this torn edge here. Yeah, I think it will be easier to glue like that. I'm going to let that dry. Take this one again. Lots of glue. Ooh. Yeah, that's also happens. Yeah, not much happening at the moment. The lunches are over for a bit. Oh yeah, tomorrow my husband's brother and wife come to visit. We didn't see them for quite some time. Yeah, and then in the weekend the market is in town, so the King's Market. But my husband is not a fan, because it's yeah, it is a flea market, and that's not his thing. But maybe we just take a little walk into town. Then we made our walk, and maybe we'll find a place on a restaurant terrace and just watch the people go by. That's a nice a nice way to spend your time, we think. So just a quiet weekend. It doesn't have to be always be busy. Oh, yeah. I'm always astonished how Roxy Creations, Rachel, she uses glue stick for everything, and she can shift it. And I always have the feeling it's, when it's down, it's down. A lot of glue now. That one, yeah. This is dry. I'm really looking forward. It takes a while before I go, but really looking forward to going to Canada in June, and our own holiday to Switzerland in July. Of course, now in our neighborhood the campers are coming out of storage, and caravans. Lots of people bought a camper van in the Corona time. Yeah, that's not something you sell again. Just yeah, you have to like a camper vacation or not. And every year when I see them in the neighborhood ready to go, oh, I'm such a fan of going on holiday. So yeah, I like this too. I don't know what I'm going to do something to it, but I didn't want to make a pocket because we did that on this side. Here I use the blue, but here I can always add more, and this will be yeah, the end of the journal. I really like that. I wanted to pick up on the brown, and yeah, I think the colors go well. Okay, let's put that to the side. Oh, that was the third project. I didn't use the script. Let's see how this is doing. You can fold that, really crease it. Yeah, I need to put something here. Oh, that had to dry also, because then I can pick up where I left off with some journaling, but I want, yeah, I like that, but I also want to be able to journal on it. So, and on this side also. Yeah, so there needs to be something on here. Do I want script there, maybe? I don't know if I have large pieces. Put a bit to the side, all the stickiness. Yeah, you won't see. Ah, you will see that. It's just a bit. Maybe I can put something else there. It's just a little corner. A bit of the blue. I have to put it that I want that on there. And is this then? Maybe I can make that work. Yeah, I like the blue in there. Ah, I was looking for my ruler. Yeah. Let's see. Where is the full line? I want it a bit in the middle. Yeah, fussing way too much. But that's who I am. That's fine. I'm used to it. And you will see this, so I'm going to add more to it. So it's fine, because I'm going to add to it. I don't know if I will ever use this. There's not much text on it, but okay. Let this dry. I want the white. It doesn't matter because I am going to glue over it. I'm going to leave that little white because then it's a bit wider in to glue, because you will be seeing this, so I can put more on there. Maybe some embossing or a bit of the digital. Yeah, this is completely sticky. Okay. Let's see if this will work, because I have to glue it exactly on there. Yeah. It's very thin paper, this. I think it's paper that they used to use for printers with the holes on the sides, and that way it feed it through the printer, and that paper is very thin. And I like that for to use that paper for letters, because it makes it a bit, sometimes it makes it a bit more real or old when the paper is that thin. I'm going to cut it with my scissors. And then, oh, I didn't roughen up those edges. And then I think I have everything done for today. Let's see if I can distress this a bit more. This side is done. It's always a bit difficult in the corners because it's just thinner paper, but it curls up or it really tears. Away because it gets stuck on everything. It really has to dry. It's so wet, and I want to think about what I want here. I think lace over it, or yeah, embossing I also like. I want to let that dry a bit more. So, and then I can collage that and collage that. I'm going to leave the video for now, and I will come back with that bit of collaging. So this is done, and this will be one page earlier, like this, and there will be the flip out that will go on there, and then you will see that light blue. Yeah, I want to add more. I don't really like just the light blue, but I want to seal, and that will be collaged on, and this also. And then this will be sturdier. That's better. And I will glue that there and there to make it a tuck spot. Maybe I can even add a bit underneath to make the tuck spot a bit wider or more sturdy. We'll see. Yeah, I decided, I stopped the video and I thought I'm going to paste this in. I want to decorate this further. This is what we just did. And I want writing space here, and I really like receipts. This is a vintage receipt, so I thought I'm going to glue that on here. But then, of course, because this is the fold line, I still have room left, and I thought I like when there's some script. Oh, that's not the correct side. So I'm going to glue that there, and then I have a piece of the digital, and I'm going to glue that on there. So a nice combination of all kinds of papers. So let's do that. And I don't need to glue all the way to the top, but it's a bit difficult with the glue stick when to stop. And in the meantime, it's raining pretty hard because it's the first part of this video I did in the morning, and now I had my lunch, and my daughter called from Indonesia to catch up a bit. So that happened, and now it's raining. Whoa. So our water, yeah, containers, very big containers, they catch the rainwater. They will be full. And that's the point. Yeah. And then this one, this is dry. Let's see if I can do that with the glue stick, because I always have to push a bit hard. And this is real vintage receipt, that it doesn't tear. We already had a kind of a large container for the rainwater, but it had a leak. Oh, no, doesn't want to stay. It had a leak, so we bought. We were looking for a new one, and then my husband said, "You know what? We were going to buy two, because we spray in summertime. We spray the garden with that water." And so we bought two, and he connected them, and then there was a bit of rain, and you can see a bit of the script here, because it's all, with the glue stick it sticks. I don't mind. I can't shift it anymore, but it's fine. You can see a bit of the text here. I can maybe roughen it up a bit again, and then it's less visible. And when there was some rainwater in the containers, we saw that there was a leakage again, but more where all the connections are. So he had to let the water out again and see where it was leaking. And then we had the amazing weather, so no rain at all. But now they will get full. But of course, when we have a lot of rain, you don't have to spray the garden. But that time will come, hopefully. I hope we will have a bit of summer. But my daughter and son-in-law and the children were having a great holiday, so that's also nice. Let's see. It's always a bit hard to see where the fold line is, and you always have to stay a bit away from that fold line. Otherwise it interferes with the folding. And then later I can, when it's glued on the page, I can do something else here and on this little corner. Yeah. Oh, it really has to be under some books because it's completely curling up. So that's for writing. This will be the tuck spot. This I will leave plain because I like the border, and if the recipient, because this journal, when it's finished, it will be for sale, and yeah, she can add maybe a little photo so you won't see it when it's closed. Here I already had a bit of book page, and this is French book page, a very old one. Let's get that away. Maybe I can turn it. Because I want to put some lace on there, and the lace will be a pocket. So it was a choice. If I could have glued something there, on which you can journal. But I decided I liked how Angela Kerr had, I was afraid of that because it's very old book page. But that's fine when it's glued. I don't think it will be a problem. Yeah, Angela made lace on the back, but she didn't make it into a pocket, the lace. And then there's in that way there will be space for journaling. Beautiful, the two different colors, and I wanted to preserve the title of that page. Really like that. Oh, I have to let that dry first. Where the tore, it tore. Yeah, I can always distress it a bit more. No, I'm not going to do that. It will be difficult when I have the lace on there. But then again, you won't see the distressing that much. It's fragile. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see how, and my fabric scissors, I always clear them away so I don't make a mistake. Let's see, this is from the sleeve from a shirt. Usually these things I find on second-hand markets or something. It's very hard to see what is the good side and what's not. I thought if I lay it on here like this, I'm not very sure if I want some sticking out there. So it's not straight. Maybe this side. Because I tried it and this looked more straight, so I can glue it here. I think I'm going to put a bead of glue there so I can stick this down, and then maybe it's a bit easier to cut my hard glitter glue because it has the fine tip. And I am going to do this a bit thicker so it really stays. Yeah, I want to. It doesn't really matter, it dries clear, and yeah, through the lace you will see it anyway, yeah, shining a bit, but I don't really mind. I'm just going to leave a bit there, so if I want a bit overhanging, I have enough there. I always try to not have too much that I cut it away and throw it away, so I can use it as much as possible. So now it's a bit more stuck down. Put my punches on there, just a bit of weight. I'm going to leave a little bit. Yeah, I like to cut it like this. A bit more on this side. I can cut it like that because this is not much I can do with, so that's fine. And I hope I can distress it a bit when it's completely glued down. I always like that with lace if the edges are a bit rougher. Oh, it's not completely stuck. Let it dry properly. I'm going to leave it. Let's see if this will work with the tissue. And now you can stick a piece of journaling in there. And if you take it out, you can still see the nice pages, the book pages. And now this is very straight, so I hope I can, cute. I hope I don't have glue on my fingers. So this really has to dry. Now all my tissues are gone. Well, I'll do that later. Got a lot of cleaning to do now. Things everywhere. So, to recap, this is the flip, and it will be, let's see, this is the back, this is the front. The collage was made in the first episode, and now the flip out, and that is the back. Then I made the collage. This will be the last page, and this is the back cover. And the flip out. And that will be on this page. So I'm going to leave that out so we can see what has been made. And but I want to wait until it's completely dry, and then this will be attached here. I can do that in the next episode. Glue it here, and then we have a tuck spot, but I want to flatten it. Everything is curling up, and this will be on there next to this page. Really like it. Really loving it. Yeah, I like that the lace is peeking out, but it has to be a bit rougher. I think that will be more nice. So that's it for today. I hope you got some inspiration. Maybe you're joining me in making this journal. It's a very easy kind of journal, easy to make. And I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. Love you all. Bye bye.